As the nation celebrates Women's Equality Day, Blanchfield Army Community Hospital on Fort Campbell, Kentucky stands as a lasting tribute to trailblazers in Army medicine and public service. Named after Colonel Florence A. Blanchfield, Bach is named for the first woman to receive a permanent commission rank and benefits equal to those accorded male officers commissioned in the U.S. Army. She joined the Army in 1917 and was appointed as a nurse during the First World War and the global flu pandemic of 1918. Army life appealed to Blanchfield. She rose through the ranks serving domestically and in far-off places like France, the Philippines, and China, caring for wounded, ill, and injured service members. In 1935, Blanchfield was assigned to the office of the Superintendent of the Army Nurse Corps, where she had the opportunity to help shape policy. Her influence to improve the training for nurses would enable nursing teams to positively impact medical care at the front lines during war missions. This effort led her to become the superintendent of the Army Nurse Corps 8 years later in 1943 during World War II. In that role, she led more than 55,000 nurses during the height of the war. At that time, nurses served in the U.S. and overseas in field hospitals and evacuation hospitals. They served on hospital ships and hospital trains. Superintendent Blanchfield placed nurses near the front lines during combat because the greatest need for expert nursing is immediately following frontline surgery, she said. She was determined to save lives and told naysayers, "Don't let anyone tell you that the combat zone is no place for nurses. It is definitely." Yet, despite their efforts, Blanchfield and her fellow nurses were paid at a lower rate than men of the same rank, and she lobbied for change. One of her goals was to secure equal benefits for women serving as nurses in the Army. She worked with Congresswoman Frances Payne Bolton in developing the Army-Navy Nurses Act of 1947 and Public Law 36, enacted in 1947, which established the regular Army Nurse Corps with permanent commissioned rank and benefits equal to those accorded male officers. She was the first woman to receive a regular Army commission and was the first director with the title Chief of the Army Nurse Corps. Today, women in Army medicine and the U.S. Army continue Blanchfield's efforts by impacting and leading administrative and medical roles. Former Blanchfield Commander, Major General Talita Crosland, currently serves as Deputy Surgeon General and Deputy Commanding General for Operations, United States Army Medical Command. She also serves as Chief of the Medical Corps. Regional Health Command Atlantic Commanding General Brigadier General Paula Lodi and her sister, Major General Maria Barrett, Commanding General of the U.S. Army Network Enterprise Technology Command, are the first sisters in the Army to attain the rank of general officers. Women currently command half of the Army's regional health commands, responsible for providing combatant commanders with medically ready forces and a ready medical force, conducting health service support in all phases of military operations, including COVID-19 response. The history of aspirational women in Army medicine continues.